Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. I am not pictured. You're not going to see me in this video this time around. I'm trying to get these swatches out to you as quickly as I can. I have a new collection to share with you all from Potion Polish. Just FYI, I'm also doing my voiceover outside, so if you hear any wind, birds, nature, that's because I am outside. But anyways, there's this gorgeous 6-piece collection from Potion Polish that is launching the 29th, so today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. This collection is called the Misfits, and it is going to be a limited edition with no restocks. There is a possibility that some of these polishes or the collection may come back in the future if the collection does really well, so we will see. But let's get into these gorgeous swatches. First up, we have Weekend Vibes. These are all going to be priced at $12.50 individually if you want to purchase individually, but this one is described as a deep purple jelly with pink, copper, shimmer, and hollow flakes. And holy moly, can we just admire that wonderful formula? A little messy on the first application. I was just so excited getting these polishes on, and I was not anticipating such an amazing formula either, but on that second coat, you can see that I reached full opacity, not quite a one coater. There's still a little bit of, patchiness, some areas that needed that extra build up. But 2 wonderful coats. I think long or short nails, 2 coats is just going to be perfect for you. The hollow flakies in here just dazzle, and I am in love with the depth and dimension of this polish. I love when you have some deepness that's like around the perimeter of your nail, and then you have a beautiful light from within. So this one, you definitely see the pink and copper in the middle, and then of course just that deep purple color all around the nails. But it's so beautiful. I feel like this is wonderful for, honestly, like I'd say summertime if you want something a little bit darker. I think because of that pink and copper shimmer, that it's going to give you that like lightness for the summer, and then this will be perfect to play into the fall, winter as well. But beautiful. Pictured are 2 coats of Weekend Vibes with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Dragon Fruit Smoothie, and this one is described as a deep raspberry jelly with a violet, fuchsia, pink shimmer. Another polish with a fantastic formula, so just spoiler right there, all of these have an amazing formula. Really, honestly, I think Potion Polish is really underrated. I feel like not a lot of people know about Potion Polish. I'm not sure if at one point they were on Polish Pickup or not. I know at least the past year or so, from what I remember, I haven't seen them if they were ever on Polish Pickup, but I feel like PPU is usually a great way to introduce brands to a lot of people. But like if you haven't tried Potion Polish, you really need to. They are like, the formula is always spot on. This polish, I reached opacity in 2 coats. It gives me this sort of like glazed look. I was trying to find the right word for it, and I think glazed is the right word. It is just so vibrant. This is perfect for the summertime because of the brightness. I thought I wasn't a big pink polish fan, but I have a lot of pink polish for somebody who says they never really liked pink. But this one is gorgeous. It gives you this beautiful like slight shift. You can see, that violet, you can see the fuchsia, and a little bit of that pink shimmer running throughout. I feel like it's not a lot of pink shimmer. I feel like it's just very finely milled, and it gives you that beautiful glow and like that tiny, tiny, tiny twinkle to give you a little bit of sparkle. But another beautiful polish as well. Pictured are 2 coats of Dragon Fruit Smoothie with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Eternal Optimism, and this one is described as a deep red toned purple with violet, fuchsia, pink shimmer. This one is similar vibes to the previous polish we saw. So the previous one was Dragon Fruit Smoothie. It still gives you that wonderful glowy shimmer, but also that glazed sort of look. I feel like, do you remember the craze when those donut glazed nails, was it honey glazed, donut glazed nails, whatever it was, came out? It was obviously, neutral. I feel like this is like the parallel version, just super bright, right? I love the dimension and the depth that you get from this polish. I feel like I'm just staring at an endless like black circle. I know that sounds odd, but just you look at my nails, you look at the polish, and it just feels like it can go forever in a good way. I feel like there's just a lot of different layers. I think it's just because it's so glowy and it's so glazy. Hard to put my finger on the description. But I love how all of the components just blend in seamlessly. You still get a wonderful shift. It's not like super shifty, but it gives you just enough that you have this sort of like 3D effect on the nails. Another beautiful one with an amazing formula. If I didn't mention already, long, short nails, 2 coats is going to be fine. Pictured are 2 coats of Eternal Optimism with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have a July Sunset. This one is the sibling polish to Painted Sky at Dusk. I don't have that one to show, but if you're familiar with the polishes, then you'll know what I'm talking about, or with Push and Polish. This one is described as a coral pink jelly with orange, copper, gold shimmer. This one leans warmer and more coral red than the Painted Sky at Dusk polish, but oh my god, can we just appreciate this fire color and this amazing formula? Like, so impressed. So impressed. I was a big fan of Potion Polish way before I swatched for them, specifically for the amazing formula and just all of the vibrant colors. They make some great fall collections, great Halloween collections as well. So every time Courtney emails me, Courtney is the maker, asking if I'm available to swatch, I get so excited because I'm like, yes, we need more collections from Potion Polish. We need people to know about this brand because, oh god, the formula and everything is just fantastic. Even the brushes too. I'm not like the biggest brush snob. I should say brush snob because it sounds so mean for the people who prefer certain brushes. I'll work with whatever brush you give me. If I'm swatching and we have an amazing brush, I am going to notice it and I will point it out. But I'm very easygoing with everything in life for the most part. And a brush is really not going to deter me from not getting a polish or not. And I think if I had a smaller collection, maybe I'd switch out my polish brushes, maybe. But I'm just like, it's too much work for me right now to do all of that. But anyways, total tantrum I went on. But the brushes are great from Push and Polish. Anyways, back to this glorious polish. It is vibrant. It is hot. It is fire. The formula was fantastic. Long or short nails, 2 to 3 coats is gonna work for you. Not 2 to 3 coats. What am I talking about? I need to finish my coffee, or maybe I just need to stop drinking coffee. 2 coats on long or short nails is gonna work perfectly for you. I love how vibrant this is. I love how you get some darkness around your nails and you still see some of that beautiful bright shiftiness as well. I can definitely see the coral, the coral pink, right? Just along the perimeters of the nails. And then of course you get the beautiful copper and the gold and the orange shimmer just running all throughout. Definitely leans warmer. Sometimes I feel like too warm of a polish doesn't look that great on me, but I thought this looks fantastic. I feel like this is a beautiful color for the summer and even the fall as well. Pictured are 2 coats of July Sunset with a glossy top coat. Here we have Sunday Morning, and this one is described as a muted teal crelly with pink copper shimmer and a sprinkle of silver hollow micro glitter. I feel like this name suits this polish very well. You just think of it Sunday morning and calm and relaxing, but still, you're ready to take on the week. And I feel like this one, though very different from the previous polishes we saw, not as bright, it still has this amazing shimmer, that pink and that copper shimmer running throughout that still gives it its vibrancy. I achieved opacity in 2 coats, long or short nails. I think 2 coats is going to work perfect on you. I love how this is a more gray beigeier base, but you have that shimmer running throughout because I feel like it's really contrasting, not ridiculously contrasting, but enough to, make you want to stare at your nails and be like, oh, I have this neutral-ish sort of shade on my nails, but then this gorgeous, glorious shimmer is running throughout, kind of just lighting it up. You have a dark room with a night light. That's how I feel. It's a beautiful polish as well. All of these polishes are gorgeous. Pictured are 2 coats of Sunday Morning with a glossy top coat. And the last polish that I have to share with you all is called Blue Coconut. This one is described as a vibrant Caribbean blue jelly with green turquoise shimmer. This one is definitely the most shimmer dense packed polish, in my opinion, out of the bunch, out of the collection. You can see that it applies a little bit more sheer than the rest of the polishes, but really don't let that fool you, because it's going to build up to full opacity in 2 coats, and I think long or short nails, 2 coats should be fine for you. I think depending on how you polish, maybe you could do a 3rd coat if you have really long nails or a super prominent nail line, but I felt like the formula was not as thin as you would think with a jelly. It definitely is very buildable, but I love the dark edges that you get with this polish, because you have that deeper sort of base, right? And then you have that lighter shimmer, the green turquoise shimmer, just running all throughout the nail. And this shimmer is just so twinkly and sparkly. This just reminds me of a vacation, of a nice fun vacation, sitting by the pool or sitting by the ocean, the water, the lake, wherever you sit by. It is vibrant, perfect for summertime. Honestly, I can see this being like a winter polish as well. Sometimes for me, when I think of winter, I think of blues. And I like to wear my blues during January. I don't know, that's just my association. January, winter, blue polish. Whether it's a dark blue or a vibrant blue, I feel like all blues are nice in the winter, at least in January. But another beautiful polish. Pictured are 2 coats of Blue Coconut with a glossy top coat. And there you have it, the entire Misfits collection from Potion Polish. Again, these are limited edition. There is a small chance that they could come back depending on how well the collection does. But if you do love something that you saw being swatched, make sure you pick it up just in case it does not come back. Let me know if you plan on picking any of these ones up, if some of them are like definitely must have in the bags, some you're like, I'm not too sure, or if you're gonna get the whole collection. Of course, I would love to know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.